Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and it was a subscriber request. Someone commented on one of my recent uploads that I made, and they asked me if I would react to Rachelle and Lea Salonga singing The Movie in My Mind from Miss Saigon. And I've been meaning to bring Lea Salonga on the channel. I'm not sure who Rachelle is. I'm not familiar with her or her work. I don't know if she is also a musical theater, Broadway type singer as well, or if she's a pop singer or some other kind of singer. I don't know anything about her. But Lea Salonga is an incredible talent, and one thing about her, her voice has not wavered, faltered, and she's had such a long, successful career, and her voice has not faltered in the least. She is someone who takes care of her instrument. She knows how to use her instrument, and it is just mind-blowing to think that she's able to sing as well, if not better, now than she did, 15, 20, 30 years ago, whenever she first got started. So this is from Miss Saigon. I'm not super familiar with Miss Saigon. I was thinking about going to see it because it was coming on tour to the Strass Center here in Tampa this coming week. But then the corona happened and everything got canceled. All tours, all theaters are shut down, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So those plans are no longer in existence. So I guess this will be my Miss Saigon experience. So without further ado, we're going to get into Rachelle and Lea Salonga singing The Movie in My Mind.
You're not nice, they're mostly noise. They swear like men, they screw like boys. I know there's nothing in their hearts, but every time I take one in my arms, it's tough. I can't erase, and in a strong ice embrace, flee this life, flee this place, the movie place and place. I'll find my true romance, takes me to a place where I don't have to die. No children laugh all day, but all that I've been through can't make my dream come true. That dream I long time for.
Okay, now. Get your face off, ma'am.
I will not cry, I will not think. I'll do my dance, I'll make them drink. When I make love, it won't be me. And if they hurt me, I'll just close my eyes and snore at lies they're mostly not. The movie in my mind, kill like Mel, they die like gold. The dream that fills my head, give the cash, they keep their heart. A man who will not care, but every night again it's tough, who'll fight for me instead.
Come on, chest.
A world that's far away, where life is not unkind. The movie in my mind. God damn it, that woman's so good. Okay, now back to me.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So before I get into this, I want to take it back to a couple places because there's one thing I love about watching like musical theater performers or people who have that background sing live. Like, I love watching their mouths. Like, I love watching the shapes they the shapes they make with their mouths, how they choose to modify certain vowel sounds to get those notes. Let's take it back. So first, Miss Rachelle Ann.
But all that I've been through can't make my dream come true.
So that true, like, it wasn't a true, make my dream come true, and she's singing on the ooh. She dropped her jaw, and it's more of a make my dream come true, except on whatever note it was she did up there, and a lot more beautiful than what I did. But it was more of an than an ooh, and it helped because it's such a tight, small little space. Where the it gives you so much more room to create that resonance, to create that ring when you do, especially when you're hitting those upper belts, and then. Like, I love how Lea was like breaking character and looking at her and just like, you go girl, you hit these high notes. Because when it got up to that top part of her belt, it's a lot, at least for this particular song, those upper belts were a lot thinner for her than they were for Lea. Lea's belts were a lot more, not necessarily in her chest voice, but they felt fuller, like they sat in a lower place in her range than they did for Rachel, and that may just be the way, or maybe she just wanted to thin it to get it to ring up there the way she got it to ring up there. But gorgeous. But I love the way movie in my, again, mind, instead of jumping, because one thing that some pop singers do, stylistically it's fine, but sometimes they overdo it, and sometimes it's an unconscious thing, because I'm guilty of it too, and I have to like snap myself out of it, is they kind of chew or hang on those diphthongs where like it's the two vowel sounds coming together. So like mind, that I, it's an I-E, and some people chew on that mind, you know, go straight to that E sound. But what she did is she hung on to the ah, movie in my mind, and then, you know, she closed it on the E towards the end of the thing rather than jumping straight to the E. And it's just one of those things that when I hear it once or twice in a song, it's fine, but like when it becomes a habit, like I go to karaoke a lot, and there's one person that comes to mind specifically where got a great voice, fantastic voice, just needs some grooming, some training, some voice lessons to break out some bad habits, but they have this awful habit where literally every single diphthong they jump, everything goes to an E, and it's like, it's so grating to hear over and over and over and over, pounded for the entire song. And I'm just like, baby. So that's one of my pet peeves, and whenever I catch myself doing it, I'm like, stop it. So like I just want to say, I like watching people who make these, and you know, she's probably had a lot of training, so it's probably second nature to her at this point, but I like seeing people who make those choices and how they're making those choices to modify their vowels and whatnot to get their sounds out, because I take it as a learning experience. Because like there are lots of times whenever other people have sung songs, like original artists may have sung a song a certain way, and that's just how it is in my head. So even when I go to sing it, like they might have certain stylistic things that they do that kind of just naturally come out whenever I try to sing it. Not that I'm trying to emulate, but because that's just what I've heard. But then when I hear other people cover it and they don't do those stylistic things, I'm like, okay, it doesn't have to be this way. It's not like I don't have to do it this way. I can deviate from this. They modified it this way. This person over here modified it this way. So then I'm learning different ways that I could modify it. It's just, I take it as a learning experience. But yes, fantastic. And then going on to Miss Lea, when she starts belting her face off.
So no one comes at night.
See how dropped her jaw was for that night? So you see what I was saying about how her belts were a lot, not necessarily chestier, but they had more, they were fuller, they had more power behind them than Rachelle's. Have I been calling her Rachel this whole time? I'm sorry, Rachelle. My bad. I just noticed that it's a double L-E at the end of her name when I was reading it here. But at the end of, what was I saying? Leah's belts were just fuller than Rachelle's were. Not that anything's wrong with the way Rachelle did it or anything's wrong with the way Lea did it. It's just difference in technique, difference in how they are wanting to pursue the song, how they want to sing the song. But like Leah's, it hits me in a different place. It just feels so much more, I don't know, just so much more powerful. And like, I don't know. But again, with the vowel modifications, like, I could point out a number of times throughout this performance, but I've I've rambled on enough and you guys are probably sick of me here at this point. But like I said, that's one thing I love watching musical theaters do. I love seeing how they, even when they're covering pop songs or when they're singing musical theater songs, like I just like watching and hearing how they modify things so that they can get the notes out as best as they can, or they can get the message across as best as they can, while so they're still maintaining the integrity of the song and, you know, the integrity of the lyric, but instead of singing it how we would speak it, we modify these things so that, okay, I've repeated. I'm repeating myself again. I'm gonna stop now. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You probably didn't, but if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you're notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.